Obesity is a form of externality which is a consequence of an economic activity experienced by unrelated third parties. It's usually considered 30% over an individual's ideal body weight. Obesity would be classed as a demerit good as the good is provided by the market. Typically, fast foods and fizzy drinks are cheap and so many people buy them. To measure the distribution of obesity, we use the body mass index. When one person becomes obese, the rest up paying the cost. More than 2 in 3 adults are considered to be obese. In 2010, 74% of men and 64% of women were considered obese.
Main causes of obesity include energy imbalance, lack of physical activity, and a poor diet, leading to medical problems such as heart disease and diabetes. Market failure caused by obesity is due to bad decision-making, as there is a lack of knowledge on fats and sugars resulting in diseases. Negative externalities are caused by the overconsumption in the market. It is argued that for this reason, obese people will exploit using the public good more frequently than others, such as National Health Service. Obese people cannot work effectively when they are too overweight, leading to an increase in unemployment and therefore becoming eligible for benefit payments by the government.
Examples of negative externalities of consumption include diseases, increased lifetime costs such as healthcare and health insurance, especially in cases of diabetes, and people who surround themselves more around obese people end up consuming more and thus also become obese. The equilibrium is where marginal social cost is equal to marginal social benefit. In this case, obesity marginal social benefit is smaller than marginal social cost, and the marginal private benefit is greater than marginal social benefit. Therefore, this market failure creates inefficiency in the market and results in welfare loss caused by the misallocation of resources. Positive externality of consumption results in increase in demand for hospitals due to higher likeliness of sickness, increase in demand for insurance.
Possible solutions include making healthy eating a low-cost option, educate people about further effects of obesity, and finally, use advertising of health campaigns in order to persuade people to consume more healthy food as well as encourage exercise. Regarding government solutions, implementing vegetable subsidies for the intake of more healthy foods, or obesity programs funded and advertised by the government, such as health courses and sports programs.
Implementing fat tax makes fatty foods more expensive to purchase to discourage the consumption. This will raise revenues for the government to spend on health campaigns. It is difficult to evaluate which food should have a fat tax, and often people with low income who spend more on junk food. This would save government pension costs and because there are less people suffering from obesity.
Consequences of market failure caused by the lack of information on healthy foods can be prevented with nutritional labels on food packages and menus. Advantages of using subsidies is that it reduces the unit cost of production and shifts supply from S to S1. These foods are usually more expensive than junk food, therefore the subsidies would bring down the price, making them more affordable, moving P to P1. The government should invest more time in reducing this externality because it is a national or even international issue.